My name is Ray Harvey. I'm a volunteer wildlife carer, but I focus on kangaroos. I rescue, rehabilitate, and then release them into the wild.
I never had kids, so all the love that you can give your own child, I give to them. That kangaroo there, Kanku, is the one that pulls me through. Kanku is different. He's the one that's always there. I think it is unusual for an adult male to bond with a human because by the time they're back out there, they're becoming quite wild. They're often leaving in search for greener pastures. But Kanku never did. Eh? He's the only one that hangs around and acts kind of like a human.
Yeah, I'll get you some. Calm down. No, don't you bloody do that to me.
But everything changed around the time of the fire.
A mass evacuation this morning along Australia's southeastern coast. Bushfires looming. One of the biggest concerns, wildlife caught in the fire's path.
Smoke from the bushfires closing in.
The searing flames placing Australia's wildlife under serious threat.
It was Armageddon.
I didn't think anything could have survived that fire.
Looking for something in the great unknown. Running on empty, I was all alone. Thinking if I never stop one day, I might get home. Then I found myself and I found you. And the wall fell down when I saw the truth. From now on, there is nothing we can do. When you say you love me, then I hold on to you. We can fix all of our broken hallelujahs.
Just opening the door, okay? Sorry about the noise. There we go. Don't get in the food bin. Kanks. Kanku's been with me since pretty much the beginning.
Hello, my big, beautiful boy. Hello. Oh, yeah, that's good, isn't it? Oh.
Kanku is the biggest one. He's got a lot of muscle.
He's about 5'3", and he weighs around 160 pounds.
Look at this. Look at this. Where did all this come from? When did you become a big boy, huh? When did that happen?
When Kanku came, he stuck out straight away.
He didn't act like the other Joeys.
He was just really upfront and had no fear. When it was time to sit out with the Joeys, he would come and plonk next to me.
Look at all the others. Eating. Kangaroos and Kanku.
He had that personality very early on. But then he went through his teenage years and he was a bit of a jerk. He'd like to come back after release and show off how tough he was and attack everything. He got a bit hard to handle. And it's like, can't you just go bush like a normal kangaroo? Why do you have to live here? But then you'd go out and you'd catch him lying on the bed and you'd catch him snoring. You'd give him a cuddle and, yeah, it started becoming really nice having him around as he got a bit older.
He can be quite aggressive when people approach, but he just doesn't do that to me. Him and I, we went through a lot together. Hey? You and me. You and me.
Yeah, hang on, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. My previous life was very different to the life I live now. Guess what else we've got today, kids? Bamboo. I was a band manager and promoter. I worked with a number of well-known artists.
I was always considered a bit strange in the music industry. I wasn't a party animal. I've always been very much thriving in my own company.
I always promised myself that before I turn 50, I'm going to retire and do what I want to do.
I volunteered at a wildlife shelter, working with all kinds of wild animals.
And then there was the mysterious, gentle, quiet kangaroo. And they were different to the rest. Come on. That changed the entire direction of my life. The very first rescue I got sent out on was to check a kangaroo pouch on a highway. I just felt this unjustness about it. People complain when they hit them with their cars about the damage to their car. And it's like, you just stole 2 lives. They're under fire constantly in this country. 50% of the population think they should be destroyed. They're a pest. And we're losing them at an alarming rate. Europe is the biggest exporter, followed by the United States, of kangaroo products. Kangaroo meat for your pet food.
And soccer shoes.
So Kanku is worth $40, maybe. That's what his life is worth, $40, maybe $30. And when a kangaroo like Kanku is shot out there in the forest, that's going to ruin that entire family structure. So I think it's the persecution that they're under and that makes me want to fight for them. Come on, darling. You're so lazy. My little pouch potato. I decided to find a sanctuary. I had a lot of prerequisites about the property. It had to be away from a main road. It had to have a natural water source. It had to have a wild population of kangaroos and a good balance of pasture and bush. It took 14 or 15 months before we found this place. It ticked all of those boxes and more because it also had a 1-bedroom cabin on it, which I could use for volunteers, which was about 650 yards away from where the house was, where we raised the joeys. Ah, there you are. All righty. Yeah, some pretty good grass here.
We operate on Yuin country.
The Yuin Nation are the Australian Aboriginal First Nation traditional custodians of the land and water of the south coast of New South Wales. We're on the Clyde River in Bateman's Bay, which acts as a natural fence line.
We've got mangroves along the Clyde River in quite a few areas where when the tide comes in, the trees are actually in the water.
So I'm in this unique position where none of the joeys or kangaroos raised here are fenced. So it means that I can raise them in a really natural way, which I just love. Hey kids, wanna go for a walk? Come on. You ready for a walk? Oh, no. Oh, what happened? At all the things we're gonna look. At all the things we're gonna look at all the things that remind us that we are kangaroos. Oh no, she found the grass. She found the grass.